All right, ladies and gentlemen, I promised you that I would give you the full reactions to the, CD Dachamp RYUGA one. It's just that my content brain was like, hold up. Why don't I just split Metal Masters and Metal Fury? And I did. I did. I'm gonna fucking, you know what? I'm gonna always do what's in the best interest for me. But hey, let's get the Metal Fury edition for the RYUGA Glaze.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. I now present to you our final exhibit, a legacy of greatness. We now set our sights to a remote village on an island that has experienced recent events of terror as Jenga and his friends are searching.
I feel bad for the people in this island, bro. Genuinely, RYUGA just pulled up to the volcano and started doing some weird shit in there, and then it starts to erupt, and like the whole town is like in danger, dude.
For legendary bladers, they come across this man that recounts what happened to his village. In his words, he states, "About 2 weeks ago, a man came here looking to infiltrate our sacred ground.
RYUGA.
He started to speak, but none of us could
RYUGA speaking Gotanese.
understand him.
I beg your pardon?
But then our village elder ended up realizing that he was speaking the ancient language of Gotanese. He then forced himself into our ancient ground. And now the volcano that we thought was asleep for years started to awake again. We angered the dragon god. So
That's
we
right.
got on our knees and glazed him for forgiveness.
Beyblade is that serious, bro. People fucking praying that the dragon god that's been awoken from the volcano will not, terrorize this place.
So yeah, if you can't tell who this is by the villagers' recount, it is most definitely RYUGA. They thought this man was a literal god.
Yeah.
Like they was on their knees glazing. Oh,
I think the lore was like the volcano had like the dragon god like resigning, slumbering, and that like RYUGA going there somehow like awakened that, right?
Please, King RYUGA, please spare us. Like, yo, this is ridiculous. First of all, he gets a point for breaking and entering on a sacred ground. And secondly, another one for terrorizing these villagers and basically having them in a hostage situation.
And they then decided to ban Beyblades because, like, yo, that kid with the Beyblade, that's too fucking dangerous, bro. We gotta ban Beyblades in this in this town.
So Kiyoya and Benkei end up climbing the volcano and finding him. And obviously, Kiyoya, being the smoke demon he is, decided he wanted his rematch. That ass kicking from last time wasn't enough. So they start fighting, and it is just absolute chaos. While RYUGA is going absolutely berserk. And not gonna lie, you can probably guess what happened after this. Kiyoya started pressuring him for a bit, but that shit ain't working because RYUGA Tada has a new Bay again, El Drago Destructor.
The only Beyblade of the legendary Beybladers, right, that had a name, like usually it's like a prefix, right? It's Cosmic Pegasus, it's Fang Leon, right? But nah, it's not Destructor El Drago, it's El Drago Destructor. That's how special he is.
So Kiyoya gets absolutely blasted.
And not only just Kiyoya, bro, RYUGA, like here, how many other bladers did he just roll? Like fucking Jenga pulled up, tossed. Who else? Yuki actually had the balls to push forward. I respect Yuki here for actually, standing on business, but like this was a masterclass of him just destroying time after time after time.
Like this man got cooked. RYUGA made this man
like this is a coaching session actually. RYUGA is straight up coaching these idiots.
Unconscious again. And of course here come Benkei. Ah, my glorious Pookie Bear Kiyoya! So after
Kill ya, pal! Kill ya, pal!
RYUGA made this man unconscious again. And of course here come Benkei.
I love Benkei, by the way.
Ah, my glorious Pookie Bear Kiyoya!
Not even an exaggeration.
So after Kiyoya gets boomed, guess who's next up on the list? Jenga. Bro was trying to convince RYUGA to join them on their quest, but this man did not care at all. Bro said, yeah, shut the fuck up, whip out your bay, and show me that you ain't a fraud, nigga. So they start fighting, and Jenga starts getting blasted. Bro held nothing back against this nigga. He just kept on yapping at him. Come on, pussy boy. Show me that ring that you won against me wasn't some Mickey shit. So Jenga.
It was a Mickey Mouse ring. RYUGA got robbed. And remember, the whole purpose of this was like RYUGA teaching Kiyoya and Jenga that you guys are relying on your legendary bladers. Your legendary blade, right? The whole theme of Metal Fury obviously revolved around these legendary and seasonal bladers. But like having that legendary title get in your head, thinking that you're carried by this Beyblade, like you don't even know how to fucking use it. You don't deserve this shit. Like this is like a whole lesson from RYUGA here.
Mickey shit. So Jinka starts pushing back, but RYUGA said, no, 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 not today. So El Drago swaps modes.
Survival mode.
Get the fuck off me. Then RYUGA said, to hell with it, and blows up the volcano. And there it is.
Yuki.
Game set. The
Yuki.
main character was cooked. And RYUGA
yet,
did
though.
what
Not
many
yet,
other
though.
characters couldn't. Take the set over the main character.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call this like an actual battle, but fuck it, it's 2-1. Yeah, fuck it, that's 2-1.
And look at him talking ish. I knew you were a fraud. That fucking Mickey ring, your friends weren't here to save you this time, buddy. So right before he's about to leave,
Yuki.
this other little boy trying to fight him. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But what you gotta realize is that Yuki has never had any practical Beyblade experience leading up to this, because the tag team match that happened, you know, in China, that was like Yuki's first time actually competing. So bro pulled up being a complete amateur and faces RYUGA. He challenges him. I could respect that, right?
Boy trying to fight him. I'm sorry, I'm already laughing, but this shit is embarrassing. This little nigga got his shit rocked. Then look at him, bro tries to get up with a whole
Yeah, he got back up and he had aura on.
power up and everything. But RYUGA looked at blood and said, man, nigga, fuck out my face. And incinerates this little nigga. Hey, man, I guess at least
3 legendary bladers back to back to back tossed.
he tried. So after RYUGA just casually bodied the main cast, later on, this man heads to the Sahara desert to a village that's having its annual tournament. So here's the announcer hyping up their strongest dude. Ladies and gentlemen, we all love him and know him. Our village's strongest man, Fernando.
Okay, what is this voice acting?
Village's strongest man, Fernando. And his opponent, a random traveler that just came here a day ago. Wait a minute, is that who I think it is?
RYUGA. That's right, when he pulls up, we always get a flash of lightning.
Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, it's the GOAT! And this whole tournament was just cooked. The strongest dude in the village, one shot.
Yeah.
This big ass.
This was actually not too different from that battle we had against, you know, the dude. Remember earlier on in this video, actually? What happened? RYUGA literally fought, was it here? I'm pretty sure, yeah, he started the video off with this. This is the same shit too, right? Some random fucking village, you know, they got like their king, the best player, and immediately just gets defeated, right? This is actually very reminiscent of that.
Oh shit, ladies and gentlemen, it's the GOAT! And this whole tournament was just cooked. The strongest dude in the village, one shot. This big ass Sam Sulek built nigga got boomed. And
Sam
he
Sulek
wasn't
mentioned.
the only one, because every other opponent got one-shotted. Nobody stood a chance. So then the king came out. So you would have to think this.
Oh, no, this is literally that. The intro scene, he pulled this shit from Metal Furious. Not that this is a separate scene from Metal Masters. The reason why this is so similar, because it's the same fucking place.
This man is the king of his village. So no way he could be sorry, right?
12 seconds later.
Perfect dive.
This nigga is trash.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all need to hold a new election after that one. So then the final opponent
Kenta!
of this tournament was Kenta and his big ass soccer ball ass head. Every time I see this little nigga with his big ass head, I just wanna punt him. And yeah, I ain't even gonna waste no time on this. Kenta joins the rest of the main.
Yeah, I mean, Kenta, his body is kind of like out of proportion to the rest of his, I mean, compared to his head, right? Because he's so tiny, but he's got the same like head size as someone else that's like taller.
Boom! Gets made a statistic
Get back
on this
up,
man's
Kenta.
record. So after Kenta got boomed, he ended up following RYUGA trying to go on a journey of self-discovery. And while they on the middle of their journey, they end up getting confronted by a tiger. But
Conquers hockey.
this man RYUGA was not phased. Bro walks up and mean mugs the tiger. He had bro shook. And look at Tony the Tiger making the right decision to run away and live another day. Because
So
bro would have
fucking
not
hype.
been eating no more Frosted Flakes. His ass would have became a pelt. So after this, RYUGA ends up entering another battle royale because apparently there's a legendary blader at the top of the
Bro, we got trolled so hard on this arc.
tower. So it starts, and while everybody's running, this man doesn't even move.
He's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Menacingly!
So he waits for like a good 10 minutes. So when the final 11 are up here battling, this man decides to blow a hole in the tower and just knock out all 11 of them. But he wasn't done yet. He had to face Tsubasa in the finals.
And it's actually really cool how Tsubasa here, he was forced. Like that, no, RYUGA wasn't forced, but RYUGA used this ultimate move here to Tsubasa. I think that's pretty significant. That like Tsubasa was like in Metal Masters as well. RYUGA kind of like coached Tsubasa, right? In Metal Fusion, Tsubasa had a pretty good match against RYUGA, but he still got, you know, SDDs from him.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, this one might be worse than the last time they fought. This shit lasted for 1 minute tops. This man pulls out a new special move
Ultimate
and
move.
sends his bae to the mountains. Look at Tsubasa, bro. It's like, oh, no way I'm getting that back.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the
And he got it back somehow. How the fuck did he go find his Beyblade that easily? But he did.
law came.
So after he sent Tsubasa's bae to Kingdom Come and made him take a hike, he tells the legendary blader to bring your ass out here. So bro
Broad.
comes out and he's like,
NPC.
"Wait.
Actor.
Please. I'm not no legendary blader, bro. I'm a fraud."
Is this nigga serious?
So
Yep.
this man RYUGA was pissed off. Bro went over to his bae and stepped on it.
Ooh.
And Blood said, "I don't like my time to be wasted, nigga." And this man just destroys the entire tower. This man does not get tired of property damage.
How many buildings has he destroyed at this point? 3, right? The first time he got baited in to join a battle against Zio because Jack baited him. He destroyed that building that day. And then at the end of Metal Masters, he also just pretty much destroyed the entire fucking city. But the main focus was HD Academy, right? He hit that shit again. And then there's this tower as well.
And then
But also, what about the village though? What about the meteors from the active volcano, bro? The active volcano, the meteor shit. And Dark Nebula, dude. Dark Nebula literally had to rebase. They needed a different... Doji had to pull out the fucking apartment skyscraper HQ because like that whole, you know, Dark Nebula base... Did Ryu get destroyed though? Or did kind of like everyone getting in there and battling kind of like sink that shit? Anyways, there's a lot of property damage being done.
and after he blows up the tower, look at the old dude crawling out the thing like, "Oh, never sign me up for this ever again." So after this man just destroyed the Tower of Babel, next up was Easter Island. Bro,
I love this arc, bro. Baystar Island arc was so hype. Now, Chris is fucking annoying, but still, oh my god, the way that RYUGA pulled up at the very end.
decided to participate
Not even just RYUGA, Kenta had a great moment here too against Jinga.
in another battle royale. And look, people ain't even fighting them. They just cower in their fear and pissing their draws because they know it's pointless. But one man decided to fight him, and that was Goku. I mean, aka King. And I didn't mean Goku as a joke. No, look, that nigga is a Super Saiyan. So you gotta
Yes.
think to yourself, surely a Beyblading Super Saiyan can take him down, right?
He did pretty well. And King's thing was that he was also reverse rotation, so there's obviously a little bit of an advantage from like, I guess, the spin steal. It's heavily implied that like RYUGA was not able to take the legendary powers from King's Beyblade because again, it was reverse rotation. At least that was my interpretation because he can steal that shit. And how does he do it? By fucking interacting with the right spinning Beyblade. King's wasn't really doing that. He actually lasted pretty long. He pushed RYUGA to like make some awkward faces and for him to actually try.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. Bitch ass thing. Better shut the fuck up before I knock your fucking head off.
Yeah, he booms this. I don't know what to say. This nigga has cleared the whole verse. Literally. So there was only one person that could actually take this man down. And it was no simple mortal. Oh,
Yo, we're not gonna mention the ending of Baystar arc? Bro, RYUGA pulled up when everyone else was trying to fight, right? Everyone at the end versus like Chris versus, you know, Masamune happened. Then we're like, nah, we can't have this shit happen. Then everyone got involved. And then RYUGA showed up at the very end, just said, fuck every one of you. Kenta, get off me. Also, RYUGA literally destroyed these moyais. You know the rock statues? Like, you'd have to like beat like a Beyblader and like, I don't know, some sort of mechanic would happen where the door would open, Ryuga was like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna push through it.
To fight him, and that was Goku. Come down, right? This nigga has cleared the whole verse, literally. So there was only one person that could actually take this man
Doji
down, and it was no simple mortal.
Doji.
Oh no, this man's final battle is against a
same voice actor here, right? Doji and Rago.
god. Yeah, it's gotten to this point. I mean, no mortal can hang with the nigga, so why not a god? So he starts fighting Rago, and guess who's dick-eating Rago? Hello there, Master
Rago. It's funny because, again, if this guy is the same voice actor as Rago, he's glazing himself, which is also funny because there's another incident that happens in Metal Masters, the American DJ versus Japanese DJ, right? Because Japanese DJ's voice, DJ Blader's voice actor, is the same as Deshayan's voice actor, and Deshayan was cringing in the stand saying this is a joke of a battle as both DJs are fighting. You know what I mean?
RYUGA, as you can see, I found another man to glaze. Like, this nigga just hopped off dick and just went to bandwagon somebody else. So in this fight, RYUGA was going out with everything. Bro was just throwing nukes. But over time, bro started to get his ass beat. Nemesis just started destroying this man. Like, this is literally the first time you ever see this nigga with battle scars.
Robbed. Ryuga got robbed here, just like in Metal Fusion. This is a Mickey Mouse ass ring.
This man Doji over here talking shit. Oh yes, look at you on the ground like a worm. My God, how in
He loves saying worm over and over again.
the hell did I ever dick eat you? But this man was not about to go out like no bitch. This man got up, had a legendary ass yap session, powered up and went in for his last attack, and ended up having a massive clash. And the shockwave ends up hitting this man Doji.
Doji is dead!
Close to his death.
Or at least we think that he died. Because some way, somehow, he's back in Shogun Steel as Mal C 2.0. What's happening, bro?
Bro said, if I'm going out, I'm taking you with me, you fucking dick eater.
The Garcias, bro. We gotta thank Garcias for saving Doji.
But sadly, after that, this man RYUGA was cooked, and bro gets hit with just straight Armageddon, and RYUGA takes the second loss of his career.
And I want you to understand, the only L's RYUGA has taken is because the story necessitated it. The first time is obviously the finale of Metal Fusion. Of course RYUGA's gonna fucking lose to the main character to the power of friendship. And here as well, against Rago, does it make sense for RYUGA to handle it when Jinga and his friends haven't done anything yet? Of course not. So RYUGA has to take the fall here for the story, which I think just truly speaks volumes of how much of a fucking goat he is.
Well, I mean, at least it was to a god of destruction.
And like, also, RYUGA showing up, and I know the CJ is not really going to talk about like the deep themes because we're just glazing RYUGA here, but it's just such a beautiful story how the person who is all about taking, stealing, thinking about oneself and individual only, who then was, you know, Kenta was recognized, the promise he made, right? That like, if you prove to me, you know, your resolve, you push me to that extent. And RYUGA gets up and he's like, that moment, you did push me. You did do it. Kenta, take it. And like the beautiful way of, again, the parallels of how his left spin, the reverse rotation, taking and stealing powers away is now giving to Kenta. Kenta evolving into a legendary blader, not because RNG or nepotism or some sort of fucking bullshit reason, but because he earned it. Like, his character arc, the way it finished, is truly beautiful. Like, he might be one of the best written characters in the Metal Saga itself.
And ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude the RYUGA trial. And after a very long week, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about to go to sleep. So appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'll update the whole leaderboards and everything.
Damn, look at this though. Majin Buu is still very up there. Madara Uchiha, Yujiro Hanma, Sukuna, Toji, Slade, Robertia. Okay, all right. There's a lot of other people on the leaderboard, but man, what a great video. Please go check out Mr. CJ Dachamp. I'm sure you've already, subscribed and liked this video, but give it a like. Go to the link. I'll see you next time.